these eyes I see, there's a place for me, and life is full of questions that keeps me alive. Through these veins I feel a sudden kind of thrill, and I'm flying in all directions, and that keeps me alive. Would you sell your story?
Soupe à l'oignon, omelette, tartine, salade, sandwich, croque monsieur. Okay, so this is escargot, and there are so many of them. Alright, here we go. Muy bien. So this is foie gras duck liver, and it looks great. Okay, here we go. Let's find out if this one's good.
signé la Convention des droits de l'homme. Et là, c'est la statue de Maréchal Foch. Vous voyez là? C'est Maréchal Foch.
Merci
Voilà.
beaucoup.
Donc, Paris, c'est magique. Paris, c'est la ville de lumière.
D'accord.
Paris, c'est la ville de la haute couture, du parfum,
C'est génial.
des musées, et de la culture.
Listen, 3-piece one.
Non, merci. Très joli. Bon. Monsieur,
Mademoiselle.
comment est-ce qu'on utilise cette carte?
Donc c'est très simple à utiliser. Depuis votre chambre, vous voyez, vous composez les zéros pour sortir pour avoir la ligne extérieure. Et ensuite, vous composez les 30-36 qui n'est pas facturable sur votre chambre. Par contre, si vous composez ce numéro, ça sera c'est payant sur votre chambre. Donc, je vous conseille de faire les 30 et les 36. Et ensuite, si vous voulez appeler les États-Unis, double 0 et 1. Et si vous voulez appeler en France, on fait 0 et le numéro de téléphone.
Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en
Beaucoup
prie.
d'informations pour moi. Beaucoup de bonnes informations.
Je vous en prie.
Merci, au revoir.
Au revoir.
When you leave the museum, which is over here, and you want to take the metro, the closest metro is Concord. So you'll have a chance to go there just so you can get your bearings after I leave you. And you can wander, I'll leave you with the water lilies and you can wander there. But when you want to get back to your hotel, Metro Concord is right there to your right.
How's your French? Très bien. Well, can you say hello to our bus driver, Eddie? Bonjour.
Bonjour tout le monde.
So what we're going to do today, we're going to start off with the city tour. There to your left is a statue of St. Genevieve looking out at the Seine, and that was done in the 1920s by a man named Landowski, again to honor this patron saint of Paris. And somebody found one of her fingers, and they bestowed it to the church. And so the last time they took out her remains was World War I. And they would take her to Notre Dame, they would parade through the streets, and they would pray to her, say, please, help us in these times of trouble. And apparently the Germans were turned away at a town just outside of Paris called St. Genevieve. A 220-ton object. It took about 8 years to get here, and one king was off the throne and a new king was on the throne, the citizen king. And on the base of it, you can see at the base of the obelisk a little bit of gilding, beautiful, with all of its bridges. There are about 35 bridges in Paris itself. So there it is to your right. Remember Rodin did the thinker and he did the gates of hell. And if you look over the gates here, you can see the thinker pondering his existence there.
There we go. You see the back.
Another nice museum that you might want to go visit. But he wanted to be like good old Uncle Napoleon. And he came to power in a coup d'etat, and he declared himself Emperor Napoleon III. So this church was actually the local parish church for demolition. And guess who was concerned by that? Our friend Victor Hugo, who wrote this amazing novel in about 8 months, and it captured public imagination because this building was ready for the wrecking ball. It was leaking, stones were falling off of it, it wasn't in good shape, nobody cared about these old, ugly, Gothic cathedrals. Oh, who were the Goths, but then with the barbarians. So that story captured public imagination. It was a romantic tale, and people, instead of, took an interest and rallied to save it. And that is due to thanks to Victor Hugo and, of course, Quasimodo. And it was brand new in 1607 when it was inaugurated. Brand new, first bridge to be entirely built of stone at the time. Before, bridges were made of wood, and houses were all strung along them. This one was a large, wide bridge with, fully made of stone, and it connected the left bank and the right bank. So it connects the end of the island in the center there, which is Ile de la Cité, where Notre Dame is, and that's the Pont Neuf. And it was so crowded, they said that you couldn't cross the Pont Neuf without running into a
Bonjour, je voudrais changer mon style. Vous avez des idées?
Absolument, tout à fait, c'est mon métier. Donc je pense qu'on va couper au moins 5 bons centimètres, tout ça.
Merci. Merci. So this is after a haircut, and it's a little short.
I'm floating in the blimp a lot. I feel the feeling I forgot. Or swimming weightless in the womb, or bouncing gently round the room. In a minute I'll be free, and you'll be splashing in the sea.
Centre Georges Pompidou.
Merci, monsieur.
Bon.
Au revoir. Pompidou.
The path ahead of me. In a minute I'll be free, and you'll be splashing in the sea. We'll hear a tiny cry as the ship goes sliding by. Free.
Here we are in a line that I have no idea what it is for. Bonjour, tu es très mignon. Bonjour, tu n'es pas timide, non? Tu es timide? This is the Pompidou bookstore. Oh, cool. Look at these posters. They're too à mort.
Alors, 4. Les mains, le bras, la tête, ensemble, séparés, o que no dos, aqui en dos. Il n'y a pas besoin de faire un beau mouvement, de faire comme ça, regardez les mains, pas grave. Encore une fois, et là, qu'est-ce que je voudrais, c'est par rapport, je suis en train de bouger, je continue à bouger, ça veut dire que je n'arrête pas de bouger. Depuis le départ, je bouge, c'est
Ça va? Nous sommes à Paris, c'est très joli. Est-ce que tu veux acheter quelque chose?
Oui, je voudrais acheter
Une tour
Eiffel.
Oui, il y a des prix différents. À bord.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. For your safety and comfort, please take a moment to watch the following safety video.
Ce film concerne votre sécurité à bord. Merci de nous accorder votre attention. Chaque fois que ce signal est allumé, vous devez attacher votre ceinture pour votre sécurité. Nous vous recommandons de la maintenir attachée de façon visible lorsque vous êtes à votre siège.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be securely fastened. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times while seated. To release the seatbelt, just lift the buckle.
Pour détacher votre ceinture, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle. Il est strictement interdit de fumer dans l'avion, y compris dans les toilettes.
This is a no-smoking flight, and it is strictly prohibited to smoke in the toilets.
En cas de dépressurisation, un masque à oxygène tombera automatiquement à votre portée.
If there is a sudden decrease in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop automatically in front of you.
Tirez sur le masque pour libérer l'oxygène, placez-le sur votre visage.
Pull the mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Make sure your own mask is well adjusted before helping others.
Une fois votre masque ajusté, il vous sera possible d'aider d'autres personnes. En cas d'évacuation, des panneaux lumineux exit vous permettent de localiser les issues de secours. Repérez maintenant le panneau exit le plus proche de votre siège. Il peut trouver derrière vous.
In case of an emergency, the illuminated exit signs will help you locate the exit doors. Please take a moment now to locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you.
Les issues de secours sont situées de chaque côté de la cabine. À l'avant, au centre, à l'arrière.
Emergency exits on each side of the cabin are located at the front, in the center, and at the rear.
Pour évacuer l'avion, suivez le marquage lumineux.
In the event of an evacuation, pathway lighting on the floor will guide you to the exits.
Les portes seront ouvertes par l'équipage.
Doors will be opened by the cabin crew.
Les toboggans se déploient automatiquement.
The emergency slides will automatically inflate.
Le gilet de sauvetage est situé sous votre siège ou dans la coudoir centrale.
Your life jacket is under your seat or in the central armrest.
Passez la tête dans l'encolure, attachez et serrez les sangles.
Place it over your head and pull the straps tightly around your waist. Inflate your life jacket by pulling the red toggles.
Une fois à l'extérieur de l'avion, gonflez votre gilet en tirant sur les poignées rouges.
Do this only when you are outside the aircraft.
Nous allons bientôt décoller. La tablette doit être rangée et votre dossier redressé.
In preparation for takeoff, please make sure your tray table is stowed and secure and that your seat back is in the upright position.
L'usage des appareils électroniques est interdit pendant le décollage et l'atterrissage.
The use of electronic devices is prohibited during takeoff and landing.
Les téléphones portables doivent rester éteints pendant tout le vol.
Mobile phones must remain switched off for the duration of the flight.
Une notice de sécurité placée devant vous est à votre disposition.
We encourage everyone to read the safety information leaflet located in the seat back pocket.
Merci pour votre attention. Nous vous souhaitons un bon vol.
Thank you for your attention. We wish you a very pleasant flight.